YouTube, what is going on? Welcome back to the channel. And today, obviously, is very, very different. Today, going to be a very different style of video than I normally do. And just based off the title of the video, we're obviously talking about Battlefield 6. You see Black Ops 7 gameplay up. You might be thinking, why do you have Black Ops 7 gameplay if you're talking about Battlefield 6? Why don't you have Battlefield 6 gameplay? For a simple answer for that, I'll get to that in a moment. The reason why in a moment. The game is pretty much unplayable, at least normally on like normal servers and in the normal playlists. Definitely not the only one experiencing this issue. It's kind of like a widespread thing right now. And yeah, I'll just get to that in a bit. We're not ready to talk about that quite yet. But first of all, I have to do the little YouTube thing, of course, here. If you enjoy this style of video, this commentary style of video, like voiceover over gameplay, I'll definitely do more of these. If you do like it, go ahead and leave a like on this video to let me know. And of course, if you're new here and you haven't already, go ahead and hit subscribe and hit that bell notification button. You can tell I'm not very good at this. I'm kind of stumbling over myself a bit because it's new. I've done a video like this in the past, a few of them, but yeah, I'm not very good at it. This isn't really my forte. I normally just do gameplays and talk over the gameplay as I'm literally playing the game. So bear with me here. But anyways, first off, I do want to say, for starters, do like Battlefield 6 a lot. This is not a hate video about Battlefield 6. I mean, if you look through my channel, you can see literally pretty much 99.99999% of the videos that I put out on this channel. Even though I don't have very many videos, I only have about like 160 or something. Yeah, pretty much most of it is Call of Duty related, all Call of Duty. You can scroll through a little bit, you'll find some other like games in there. Have a Dead by Daylight video mixed in there somewhere. Recently, I've played Silent Hill F. I also have a video about Resident Evil 8. I played Resident Evil 8 actually on a stream. I didn't really make a video on it, but I did play that. So you'll see a few unique videos scattered here and there. Literally, I'm pretty much a Call of Duty centered channel. I do like Call of Duty very, very much. So don't take this opinion as like a Call of Duty shill or a Call of Duty brain rotted player that just hates Battlefield 6 for what it is. I absolutely love Battlefield 6. Feel free to roast me, you Battlefield 6 vets that maybe are watching this down in the comments section. Roast me all you want. I'm very new to Battlefield. I just don't know what I'm doing at all. I'm like a little baby when it comes to the series. It's literally like my first Battlefield game. I did play Battlefield 5 in the past a little bit, but not a whole lot. So Battlefield is literally a new series to me. I'm a toddler. I'm a baby, newborn to this series. So bear with me here. But I'm not hating. I'm not here to talk shit. I'm not here. I'm not with that weird crowd that's trying to go and change things about Call of Duty, like adding kill streaks or adding some crazy camos, just trying to like change Battlefield for what it actually is. I understand that Battlefield is Battlefield and Call of Duty is Call of Duty. They're their own separate games and they're made differently, and they should stay that way. They should stay the way that they're made and the way that they're intended, and play that the way that they were intended. And I like Battlefield for what it is. I do like it a lot. I'm having a ton of fun, but there are a few factors that are keeping me from actually enjoying the game. For starters, if you maybe you're experiencing yourself, maybe you're not, maybe you're having a better experience than me. But number one, at least so far, is packet loss and latency variation. Just packet loss and latency issues all across the board for me. My very first game on, I actually had a recording ready. I was literally recording my first gameplay, live reaction and everything. But of course, my graphic settings were all messed up. My resolution was set to like 2160 by 3820 or whatever it is. Not my native resolution. My native resolution is 1440. So when I realized that, of course, I had to go into my graphic settings, change that so the recording did look stupid. And then on top of that, when I actually did get into my first game, just packet loss and latency variation all across the board. It could have been because of my settings. Maybe I had my settings a little bit too high still, my graphic settings. But even then, I was still getting those little icons on the top left that you get. The latency variation and the packet loss, a little like squares overlapping each other, and then the latency variation with like the circle and the X in between in it. Yeah, I was getting those icons constantly. After my first game, it just literally so unplayable. So I tried a second game while I was still recording. And after the second game, I was like, okay, what the heck is going on? So I closed the game or closed the recording, tried playing a couple games off camera, and nothing really changed at all. So what I did was I migrated over to the community tab because I noticed there was a community tab on there, and I found a server browser. Server browser is pretty cool. I was like, okay, that's cool. Maybe this will help me out a little bit. And I did. My first game on the server browser actually was a blast. Zero latency variation, zero packet loss. And it's really weird how the server browsers and community servers work better than the EA servers right now. I guess you could probably chalk it up to just the mass influx of players. But the thing is, during the beta, I did not have those issues at all. And tons of other people, from what I've been looking on like EA forums, Steam forums, and everything, because I had this game on Steam, nobody had any issues with the beta at all, like in terms of like packet loss, server performance, and all that. And neither did I. And keep in mind, the beta had well over 500k plus players on day one of the open one. I think even literally like of the early access, like the day before it actually opened up to the public, 500,000 players and over like 800,000 people watching on Twitch. Just 800,000 viewers, live viewers on Twitch is absolutely insane. 500,000 players just on Steam alone, and I downloaded the beta off of Steam. I had no issues, no performance issues, no packet loss, no latency variation, nothing. Everything was flawless, smooth, crisp. I loved it. I was playing with a few friends. They loved it as well. It was awesome. And now, for the full launch of the game, all these issues are there. And I guess, like I said, you could probably chalk it up to just a mass influx of players, because when the game launched, I believe like day one was like 750k plus players. Absolutely insane number. So you could probably chalk it up to that, just the massive amounts of players migrating to the game on launch day. But then I played when it wasn't peak hours, when it was like maybe 400, 300k. It was Sunday. And Sunday and Saturday. Saturday, there was still a lot of players, like 600k or so. I played on Sunday, though. It was like Sunday night, maybe like 8, 9 p.m. There was about 300,000 players. 200,000 players less than what the beta had, and I was still having packet loss and latency variation. So that kind of tells me that maybe it's not so much the influx of players and maybe something else on the EA server side. I really do not know. But the whole moral of the story of this, or the whole like point of this problem that I have, is that it's just ruining my experience personally right now and ruining a lot of other people's experiences with the game. It's pretty much making the regular playlists unplayable, and it's making me have to migrate over to the community tabs. And even then, sometimes the community tabs still have packet loss and latency variation, like from time to time. It's just really, really frustrating. And on top of that, a lot of the community servers are just weird bot / XP farms. I really don't know. It's really weird. I'll pop it up in the video right now. I have a little clip of it, me searching around. You'll see it's like hardcore conquest, or like conquest on Manhattan Bridge. It's always that map, and it's just like the description is just like, oh, hold the point and shoot bots. And for whatever reason, the health in that game, in those servers, are hiked up like tenfold. It's really weird, like 500% health or something like that. It's really crazy. You just don't die. So I don't really know how much that's really like an XP farm. It's really, really weird. But I mean, hey, like that, literally my community server tab, when I even try to filter it to like North America and stuff, it's just filled with those weird bot XP farms. It's kind of frustrating, and it's honestly making me like lose a bit of interest in wanting to play, because I can't find a playable server in the community server browser, and the regular servers, the regular queues, are unplayable because of the insane amount of latency and packet loss that I'm experiencing. It really, really sucks. And I was super excited for this game to actually play, but I haven't really gotten to play a regular match. Literally every time that I queue up for a regular match in a regular server, in like Conquest or something, just packet loss, latency. All the whole time, stuttering. Well, it's just not registering. Hit registration is just off the fucking grid. It's not there because it's just laggy and it unstable, extremely unstable, and it's really killing my mood with this thing. But I've talked a lot about the latency of packet loss, because that's like literally the top thing for me right now. It's the most frustrating thing for me. But not only that, also the ADS bloom. Like I said, I'm not a Battlefield player, so I don't know how necessary ADS bloom is. I'm sure it is to a degree. Not like Call of Duty. I'm pretty sure Call of Duty literally has like 0 ADS bloom, by the way. You could beam lit anyone from across the map, like hundreds of meters away, if you have a good enough AR and even LMG. There's like no ADS bloom. Battlefield definitely has ADS bloom, but I feel like it's cranked. It's definitely cranked up. I feel like they should definitely tweak the ADS bloom a bit, definitely tone that down. That's just, at least just in my opinion, of course, coming from a Call of Duty player. But I feel like that should definitely be toned down a bit. I see a lot of other YouTubers and people talking about it all over online, Twitter, EA forums, Steam, whatever, YouTube videos. Like I said, everybody is talking about the bloom as well. It's kind of crazy. And the visibility is a little weird as well. I mean, some maps with like dust and like wind and everything, just insane amounts of like dust and smoke and stuff. It's really, really hard to see people sometimes. I get it. It's supposed to be like realistic, I guess, and realistic like milsim. I guess that's kind of the vibe I get off of Battlefield. So in real life, obviously, people are going to probably blend in with their environment more. But it is still a video game. I feel like the visibility should definitely be better than that, because sometimes I seriously cannot see people at all, ever. And finally, sometimes when you walk out of a building, there's just this weird like brightness that just increases. Like, say you're in a building that's like kind of dim or dark, even go through the building from outside, come out the other end of like another door, and there's just this insane brightness. Now that does happen in real life. If you've experienced that yourself, I'm sure you have. If you're inside for a good while, you go outside. Outside is just really, really, really bright. But it works that way in this game as well, and it's gotten me killed a few times. I'll throw that up. I got a little clip of that too as well. I'll throw that up. It's me literally entering a door through a doorway or through a building, like a little small hut-like building too. Come out the other end and just bright, extremely bright. Cannot see anything. It's literally just like my brightness got turned up to the max, like manually or automatically. It's really, really weird. But other than that, I mean, literally the game seems perfect. The gameplay is nice. Everything looks pretty. Everything looks smooth, especially when the game actually works. Like I said, one of the few games that I got over in the server browsers and the community server browsers, the few games that I played there, beautiful, flawless, absolutely amazing. Had a great time. And other than that, like, yeah, like it's just great. I just can't play regular games. I can't play regular servers. It's really, really frustrating. It's really tough to deal with. And I don't want that to turn me off from this game because I was genuinely super excited. And I still am like excited about this game. I hope these fixes get rolled out. I hope they do something about this very soon because I want to continue to play this game. I want to make videos on it. I want to make content, and I just want to play for my own enjoyment. This is the type of thing that I've been searching for because Call of Duty's in the gutter. A lot of Call of Duty fans are migrating over here because they want something new. They want something fresh to go to escape Call of Duty because Call of Duty just sucks right now and everybody knows it. Call of Duty is in the shitter and this game is shitting on it. And it will continue to shit on it and can continue to just leave it in the dust as long as it keeps doing the things that it needs to do to make sure that it runs and works properly. Right now, there's a ton of glaring issues that are super, super apparent that are just making the game unplayable. The bloom, whatever. I mean, that you can deal with that for a little bit. Hopefully they do tone that down. But the latency, the packet loss, the visibility, the weird brightness effect you get from running out of a building, just really frustrating, really stupid to deal with. I do not like it at all. And a lot of people have these same feelings, these same frustrations as well. It's not even just me. Other people who are more versed within the Battlefield space feel the same way. And yeah, this is coming from a Call of Duty player. Like, I do like this game and I want to get better at it and I want to experience it. It's just a really shitty experience right now. And I hope this does get resolved very, very soon because I don't want to have to continue to deal with the bot farms plaguing my server browser list when I'm trying to play a game. All I want to do is play the game and make videos and just play it for my own enjoyment, seriously. But anyways, if you agree with anything that I said, if any of your feelings align with mine, if you have any other things that you're frustrated about, be sure to leave that down in the comment section. I would love to see what you have to say, seriously, because we need a lot of stuff fixed, honestly, with this game. I feel like literally me coming from another shooter that competes with this game, just in general being new to this series, this whole community, I mean, I see these frustrations too, and obviously it's ruining my experience. It's making my experience very, very tough. So I hope they do get these things resolved very, very soon because I want to continue to play this game and I want to be able to play the game normally, just like everybody else. But that is going to do it for me today. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. Once again, leave your thoughts down in the comments below. Let me know if you agree with me, if anything that I'm saying aligns with how you feel or what you say, or if you have any other frustrations that you want to air out, that you want to talk about, be sure to leave that down there as well. I would love to see what you have to say. That is going to do it for me today, though. I won't yap anymore. I do that a lot at the end of these videos. So I'll catch you guys in the next one, all right? See you later.